The greater good.
Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. I'm shooting this on my cell phone. I dodged the Hurricane Helene. I was out of town, got out of town, so I was glad that I didn't have to deal with the storm itself. But when I came back, I've got some problems in my mining garage. Hey everybody on my sticker wall. Yeah, love you guys. Alright, so the problem is my OG KS1. This thing has made me so much Kaspa. Mined me tons of Kaspa. I think it's like about 635,000 Kaspa. I'll show it on the screen. If you guys have been following my channel, you know this is kind of like one of the things that started my channel. I had been mining for a while. I ended up getting the OG KS0 and the OG KS1. And I have been watching this thing, mining on it continuously since I got it in June of 2023, and it has been a workhorse. The only thing I will say is the power supply fan I had to replace. This is a Noctua fan, so actually it wasn't a perfect workhorse. I did have to replace that fan on that power supply. Now what makes me sad is I think I know what it is that's wrong. It's probably the power supply itself. It's been running for, since last June, since June of 2023, continuously. I did put a shroud kit on it eventually, did some spoofers and a shroud kit that I 3D printed myself. But when this storm came through, it knocked out my power, and I was already out of town before the storm really started brewing, and I didn't know it was going to be so bad. It escalated very quickly. It was just a tropical storm when I left, so I left way before there was hey, this is going to be a really bad storm. I was going out of town anyway. I was glad to be out of town. But anyway, the problem I think is probably the power supply. The power supply is $100 or so, plus shipping on Iceriver's website. So I don't know for sure if that's a problem, but I think that's probably the problem. I already had problems, like I said, with the fan on it. So now, do you guys think I should fix this thing? I want to know what you think in the comment section. Let me know. Do you want me to try and fix this thing and put some money into it and take it apart and everything and let it ride all the way through the bull run? That was my plan. I wanted to run this thing all the way through the bull run, and even though it's not making anything because I'm going to be getting a KS2 Lite, and that thing's only 500 watts. It's getting 2 terahash, the KS2 Lite, and if you're looking to buy one, you can. Just be careful and know what you're getting yourself into, because these ASICs keep on coming out constantly from different manufacturers, driving that Kaspa hash rate up there. But if you want to get a KS2 Lite, or if you want to get their new AL2 Lite, or any of the other miners on Iceriver, you can use discount code GREATER. It should be up to 2.5% off, depending on the miner that you get. So anyway, if you look at the comparison, this KS1, it's weird. It's got 3 hash boards. The OG KS1 has 3 hash boards in it. It's taking about 600 watts. I don't know if it's worth it to continue to mine on it. Should I buy another power supply? Should I try to mess with the control board? It's weird. I was only ever able to run the original firmware on this thing. I tried to get a new KS1 control board and put it in there because I wanted to see if I could overclock this. But I'm going to show you guys the inside. You see, it's not like a normal KS1. It has 3 ribbon cables on it. So the other thing I can do is just try to simply swap out the fan spoofers. This thing's weird. It doesn't give me the usual alerts because it's a test model. I think it was a test model when I ordered it back in April of 2023. I'm sure they were testing on these things and they shipped out whatever they had. Then I'm sure they were probably running it until it got to me. But I could try some simple things first. Replace the fan spoofers. Those tend to go bad when the power goes out. Maybe it's something simple. But would you put money into this? Considering that I'm trying to run this experiment and it's part of my channel, basically. The OG KS1 is part of my channel, if you know what I mean. It's almost like a mascot for my channel. I talk about it so much. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. You guys let me know what you think. I will be moving, so it will be harder for me to run 240 volt miners. I'm gonna have to see what I already looked at the electrical panel at my new place. I might have to move some things around there. and I'm not going to be able to run quite as much. So the other thing I'm going to be doing to prepare for my move is I've got 2 KS5Ls that I'm running here in my garage, and I am going to be sending these off to my friends at Terra Hosting. That's where I host all my gear. I've got a KS3M, I've got a KS5L, and I've got a R8 that I bought from GP Risers, and I've got 3070s running over there. Right now they're running on Dynex. So I'm going to be sending these 2 KS5Ls to Terra Hosting because my electrical rate is going to be so bad at my new place. It's already bad here, but I can't continue to run these miners with this really bad electrical rate. For a while, it made sense because these Iceriver miners and Kaspa miners, they were making so much money and so much yield. The whole thing was just run them, you know. Plus, I wanted to have some miners here to do some content for you guys, but I can't run these big miners, or I can't run as many of them as I was before. I was running like this KS3M, I was running my KS1, I was running 2 KS5Ls all in this little garage, but I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. You guys might have noticed, like, since the KS1's down, I'm using my AC Infinity fan to like kind of vent some of the hot air out from this little section here. It's just kind of makeshift, but I put my Osprey E300 up here. If you guys are looking for a discount on Osprey E300, I'll also leave that in the description. It sounds like there's going to be some new algorithms coming out for the Osprey E300. So if you want a discount on Osprey E300, there'll be a discount code in the description. Check out that too. So yeah, I'm just kind of like using the KS1 to vent the air outside.
Sorry to interrupt your video, but a quick word from the sponsor of the video, Crypto Miner Bros. Crypto Miner Bros is a trusted website where you can buy crypto mining gear. They have the latest stuff. I've got a AL2, a lithium miner, coming from them soon. So if you want a discount, use discount code GREATER for $70 off and use the link in the description. That way you know you're using the link for the official website. Thanks for listening, and now back to your video.
So anyway, let me know what you guys think I should do. Sorry, this is kind of like a vloggy video after the hurricane. I've got more damage to assess. I have another mining location that I don't really show you guys much. I'll do another video. I got some troubleshooting to do. The breaker keeps on popping over there after the hurricane. Like, it won't reset. So I'm gonna have to do some like testing on my rigs over there. I've got an Octominer X12, and I've got a actually one of these PCSP server cases that's just like an Octominer basically. I've got some GPUs in there that are down. I think I have a KS0 Pro that's running over there that's down. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, you know, stay tuned. I'm going to do some vlogs, post-hurricane vlogs about some of my stuff that has gone down, see if I can get it up and running again. My biggest disappointment is I really am bummed the OG KS1 has gone down. So I'll do some work trying to get this thing back alive, I guess. If it's too much money, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but you guys let me know what you think. I'll try to do whatever you guys think, if it's worth it. So anyway, like I said, just a vloggy video. I wanted to update you guys on some things, and I'll be sending these KS5Ls over to Terra, and then you'll see eventually a whole new mining location over the next month or so. I'm gonna be moving all my stuff, and you know, wish me luck. It's kind of a large undertaking moving, but also a large undertaking moving like a farm like this. So anyway, wish me luck, and don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good.
The greater good.